Hey guys, it's JL. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. So we are in civilization stage now with our POTUS species. And we are, this looks kind of like I'm being tutorial a little bit here. Okay, so that's spice. I wonder if they stole that from Dune. But yeah, that is spice. It's sort of a mineral, I guess, that is mined and comes in a bunch of different flavors, but the most profitable one is orange spice or reddish orange spice. Let's see. Okay, so okay. You can't see the user interface in this part of the video. So basically the game is kind of giving me a tutorial on what I need to be doing. So I need to build a city hall now. So they're taking me into almost like create a sim, but it is create a sim, but I'm creating a building here. What do they call it? Oh, creature creator. In Spore they call it creature creator. So this is creature creator, except I'm doing buildings. So this is just a default, game supplied. What am I going to say? A template basically of a city hall, and I just had it match the colors of my species. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, I've made a few buildings. You need to have a city hall up on the hill there, and a home, the city hall, a residence, a factory, and entertainment in order for the species, in this case the POTUS, to be happy and productive. So they've got the main city hall, which actually I think was built at the very end of the tribal stage. Yeah, it was. So they've got a little place to live, and they've got a source of income, which is the spice. And this is an economic nation, at least to begin with. So you see those kind of white tags there. Those are all spice mines that are not owned yet. When they are owned, the white turns into the color of whatever city owns them. So our color is red. So I have to create vehicles, which I just did there. You can see those little red blips appearing. Those are our vehicles, land vehicles. Oh, and this world is a little confusing because the blue is land and the green is ocean. Okay, so you see the spice mine on the right is red, that's the one we own, and then on the left is a white one that's unowned. So if we wanted to buy that white, well, we wouldn't have to buy it actually. If we wanted that unowned spice mine, we would need to have a boat to sail over to it and then claim it. Now these guys are unhappy because of the positioning of the buildings in the city, so I had to reposition them. Meanwhile, we have another city over here. These are also the POTUS species, but they have a different philosophy. I'm not sure if these guys are religious. Probably. I think these guys are religious. And you can see it's color coded green. So this is the green city. Oh, Forest Nation. That's what they're called. I remember now. So this is Forest Nation. And I think they're religious. So there you have different methods of persuasion. So the religious people persuade by kind of brainwashing, and the economic ones use they buy everything out. That's their SOP, and then the military beats people up. The military conquers. So the idea in the game, this stage of the game, is to capture all the cities by whatever means you can, whether it's military or through religious or economic. And you can change your methodology depending on what cities you capture. So if you were an economic nation but you captured a military nation, then you could either continue on as an economic nation or you could switch to military. I always end up switching to military. It's just a lot easier to capture cities than through persuading. I'll just use brute force. That's okay. So here's us. See, we're color-coded red. We are Red Nation, or our city actually. We have one city right now, POTUS City, and as we capture the other cities, we will keep the names of that those cities had, but they will fall under the Red Nation flag. So they will go red. They'll take the red pill. So you can see all our little vehicles parked there on the blue grass. Bluegrass. Okay, so here I am adding turrets, and you can see you've got the little green smileys between the buildings. That means the citizens are happy with that. And here comes another building. Like I said, my user interface did not record because I was using the game's recording software, but later in this video, or maybe in the second part, I'm not sure how I'm going to work this yet, you'll be able to see the same screen that I see, so you'll see the interface. Okay, so it looks like I've added a residence and an entertainment. They don't like the factories. You get red frowny faces if you have too many factories. So I try to keep it down to 1 or 2 factories and maybe 1 or 2 entertainment buildings, and then the rest residences. And all the cities are different sizes. So some will house 90 residents, and others will house lots more, 100 or whatever. So I'm just looking at all different cities and seeing what's going on. So that's a spice mine, and it is in the water. Looks like yeah, I must have just captured that spice mine. Bought it out. You bribe the owners. Economic nations bribe people. I think I'm looking for unclaimed spice mines and just what other nations are around. Some of them I can't reach because they're too far away, like they can't be reached by land. So then I would need a plane or a boat. And as in the other stages, everybody's going now doing their own thing. Oh, I see. I'm coming to capture this spice mine. So I had to send my boat out from my city to travel this long ocean voyage to claim the spice mine, which is owned by Crimson City, I think. The colors are a little too close to each other, so there's red, and then there's also crimson, and there's orange, which looks kind of like yellow. And then there's the actual yellow, which kind of looks like gold. So it's a little hard to tell. Like I think this is Orange Nation. Okay, that's red. That's us. I think that's us. Oh no, that's not us. That's Crimson, I guess. Yeah. But there's a blue smiley, so we're friends with them. Now, if you look way up in the upper left-hand corner in tiny letters, it says "Capture all cities." So that's what we need to do. Okay. Okay, our nation continues. Oops, didn't see that. Okay, I hit that by accident. Okay, so yeah, I have now reached the part of the video where I can actually see, you can see what I see. So I switched my recording software at this point. Yay, that's better. Okay, so you see how the colors are so close. There's gold and blue and yellow in the left-hand corner there. And then there's tiny little houses on a teeny little map down there in the left-hand corner. There's a lot of stuff to look at. So this is the progress bar, this long blue bar down at the bottom with you see 2 green segments, and the rest is sort of this purpley blue. That's our progress bar, how far we are along in the game. So we got some gameplay to go here. So you can see our buildings all are kind of the same colors as the POTUS. Patriotic looking there. And they just kind of fly around. It's not as sophisticated as the Sims. They, don't actually have doors or windows or anything to really, I don't know what's in there. So they just sort of fly around if they're happy. If they're having an okay day. If they're unhappy, they might protest and have signs and stuff. And like having a protest rally. So you see some yellow owned spice mines over there in the right hand corner. Okay, I'm gonna go and buy that because that's my my operation. Okay, so I do have at this point 1 military nation. I own 1 military nation, and my other is an economic. So I have a choice of claiming things by the economic way or the military way. So I could buy this, or I could just capture it. So I decided to buy this. But it's nice to be able to have the choice because you don't always have a lot of money. The military can just take it. It doesn't take any money. But I've got 43,000 Spore bucks. Pretty good. That's generated by the spice mines. So that stuff will bring in some money. So we've got this captured. Sorry, my cat is bugging me. Damn. Oh. No, leave me alone. He keeps climbing in my lap. Oh. And I can't concentrate. Okay. So you can see the boundaries there. That yellow boundary, that means it's yellow territory, and the blue boundary is blue territory. So there we have our options of how to communicate with the Blue Nation. You click on the main building there, city. That's their city hall, that big tower, the tallest tower there. Okay, trade can only grow our might. We accept the nation. Okay, so I just offered to have a trade agreement with them. And they said, cool. That way we get more money. We both get more money. Okay, so back home, you can tell by the buildings. I believe that's POTUS City. The planet is called Gitmo, Gitmo. Okay, so that's, yeah, I'm looking at Orange Nation's spice mine over there. They call that orange. That looks like yellow to me. Oh, okay, so I'm sending somebody over to capture that mine. Yeah, military capture. So that sort of broomstick-shaped progress bar. The red is the conqueror, the conqueror, and the yellow is the conqueree. So as you see, the X is sliding over, and it'll change that bar from yellow to red. So yeah, that's a progress bar. So we are in the process of conquering this spice mine in a military fashion rather than buying it in an economic fashion. Boom. Oh, frowning faces. Or yellow. Excuse me, orange. So we are friends with blue and yellow, but not orange. Oh, okay, blue and yellow are kind of neutral, and then orange. It's hard to see. Oh, okay, now we're good friends with yellow because yellow hates orange. That's why if you look closely, you can see that tiny little green smiley face in the lower left-hand corner, the third bar down. God, it's so hard to see. And the resolution, of course, is bad because this is a video of a video. Oh well. But in future videos, I will. Now that I realize I can hear myself as I play, this will be so much easier because I can just talk to you as I'm playing, and I can explain things as I'm playing, and you will see what I'm seeing, and oh, it's going to be great. But I still need to get through these initial videos, and then we'll start having more fun. Okay, so we are quickly taking over this spice mine. We're just about there. Boom. Okay, so I guess so first we destroy it and then rebuild it. Okay, that's how they do that. So that is now ours, and that will bring in more money. So we are now up to 69,000 Spore bucks. And these little numbers, that's also a progress bar. That's energy or health bar kind of, but they're not actual living things. But so yeah, we've got the battle of the tanks, I guess. Red tank and orange tank, and all these plants in the way, trees in the way, and the idol. We could use your help. Would you declare war on Orange Nation? Absolutely, we're happy to join with you. Maybe you remember. No, okay. Yeah. So we joined forces with yellow. We allied ourselves with yellow and fought orange together. And that's a list of what they like and don't like about us. This planet trembles before our mighty armada. You will not survive. Okay, so orange is ticked off. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm adding more tanks. Yeah, getting ready for war. I think I'm probably going to add some. Doesn't look like I have any turrets either. So is this? Okay, this is not POTUS City. This is Bryn Theater. Okay, I don't name these. Yeah, so we got a bleep load more of tanks because we have a lot of money and they're like 1,000 Spore bucks each. So I think I added like, what was it, 7 tanks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 or 8 tanks. So then I can select them all. See how the military has grown. On the left-hand side of the screen there, on the right-hand rather, see all the little tanks lined up, and then economic. Economic has 3 tanks and 2 ships. Military has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 8 or 9 tanks. Okay, so here I wanted to capture this. I couldn't remember how you do it. You have to go over to the far right hand corner and click on the red target button, and then you select your tanks. Or I might not have been able to reach them, I can't remember. Okay, now I've selected my tanks. And it says capture city. So that's pretty easy. Then you just sit back and watch. So we are capturing one of Orange's cities. Okay, sorry, I just had to get up and close my door because the cat's being a real pest. And sorry if you're hearing fireworks. It's almost. Today is just barely New Year's Eve. It's just after midnight. Now it's New Year's Eve. Okay, so we are now conquering this orange city. I can't quite read what it's called. Oh, it's not listed. Okay. But, yeah, we're just capturing our city. So now I highlighted all my military, and I think I'm going to send them over to the next place. So slowly, just keep your eye on that little red, that progress bar with the X there right about in the middle of the screen. The yellow line is slowly turning to red. And you don't have to do much. They destroy one building, and when that one's done, they work on the next one and the next one. They just sort of chip away till it's gone. Ta-da! Now we've captured it. So now we get the cutscene, and watch all the orange stripes on everything will change color to red. So we are now red, and the buildings change. It is now our city. You've captured this military city by military means. It will remain a military city. Okay. I read this tiny print to you when I can. I'm taking a pause here. And I'm back. Okay. Not worth going to the trouble of cutting that out, I guess. Sorry. All right. Oh, those green bubbles are healing. So they're repairing each other. It's self-repairing or something. I guess the POTUS there are repairing it. Okay, so we're going to capture this city. So you select all of your military, and then you click on the target. When you click on the city hall, and then you click on the target, and that will bring them over to bomb the joint. Huh. And usually you have airplanes, but somehow I didn't need airplanes in this particular game. But they'll fly over and bomb a city too. Also fun. I'm so violent. This just seems to appeal to me today. It's been a rough year. Just awful. Okay. So you see it's sitting at 498. Okay. That's that particular building, I guess. So we're going to destroy this. Oh, I guess that's a turret. So we're going to take that turret out first. He keeps shooting at my one tank there. Okay, so the turret's gone. So now we're going to aim for this building over to the left a little bit. And you can see the number going down. 4 is 2, 12, 250, 2041, something, 1696. And that one's gone. Okay, next. I don't know, there's something sort of peaceful about this. I'm sick. I'm sick. But I don't have the sound on. When I narrate this, it cuts out the sound because of the way my computer is designed. And I got an alert that somebody's attacking this place, my other city. Yeah, looks like yellow. Okay, yeah, yellow's capturing one of my cities. Excuse me, orange is capturing one of my cities. Yellow, orange. Yellow, orange. So I'm going to have to take that back. It takes a while to get your people over. I think I decided to finish capturing the other city and then I'd come back over and clean up this mess. Okay, so now it's an orange city. Okay. So we are me, I, us. Where are we? Okay, we're at this other one. Oh, I guess I didn't record that or something. But yeah, I took it back and now I'm rebuilding it because it has no buildings. It doesn't have any kind of defense or anything. Okay, we have a surrender. Okay. Ah, nerds. Okay, again, the same cutscene where the orange becomes red. So we are winning. Okay, capture city. These are all orange cities. And then we'll still have to figure out what we're going to do about blue and yellow. If they may decide just to ally with us. So that won't be an issue. And I guess Forest Nation was probably captured by Orange or something. So they're not very happy. You see that little frowny flag waving over there because we're attacking them. Or they were probably unhappy before. Help, help, we're being oppressed. And so there's a bit of multitasking here. There's nothing going on with this city. There's no buildings. I need to add some buildings. Okay, so that's probably my home city. They're celebrating fireworks. They're doing well. Make sure they have enough turrets. I don't see any epic monsters. There were some earlier before I was recording, unfortunately. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So we missed the parts with the epics, which was kind of fun. No Godzilla scenes this time. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Added about 7 more tanks. So gold, orange. Can't see why I can't see. Looks like gold. Orange just took us one of our spice mines, so we're gonna have to get it back. So now we're gonna get it back. It's been targeted. Give me that back. Red. There. So there. Yeah. Built. Phew. We're still doing well. We've got over 97,000 spore bucks. That's pretty good. And this city is rebuilding. Oh, and there, I think this is the city that has this weird glitch of this. Yeah. Look at the sparks on the left there. The turret seems to be shooting at something over across the land by the edge of the water in that green spot. It's just a bug or something. There's nothing. It's invisible, whatever it is. But they're exchanging gunfire, and that continues. I think it's even still in my game now. That's some kind of a bug. Ghost Wars. Never saw that before. Okay, so we're just, what are we doing? Taking out orange for a change. And that building, that turret is going. Oh, we didn't see it go. Oh well. Okay, back to POTUS City looks like. I think that's the most populated one. Seems to have the most buildings. And what am I doing? Oh, now the turret is back at 6. I thought we got it out. I guess I had to stop and do something else. Yeah, now it's fixing itself. See, the numbers are going up. 12, 13, 14. It's healing itself. Okay, so here we come again to finish up this place. As we get called away. And the economic troops are no help. Oh, 99,000 spore bucks. close. 100,000 spore bucks, yeah. Okay, so we gotta finish up taking down this city. Okay, we got that turret. This other turret. That turret is consistently firing on my one tank there, over on the right. And the people, they just fly around. I don't know why they don't run away out of the city. Can't they leave the city? You never really see them getting into a vehicle and driving away. You don't really see your creature much once you get past tribal states. They're always in vehicles of some sort. They don't get out and walk around anymore. So this is the closest you get to your species. The last glimpse you get is civilization mode of your species. Okay, we got that one. And see, look, you can see that messed up glitch there with the turret still firing away. And I couldn't delete it or anything. Look at that ghost battle over there. Okay, so we captured that one. Now, oh, okay. Now we invented the airplane. But we didn't end up using it. Though I did actually buy one in the end. Because I thought maybe we would have to have one in order to have a spacecraft. Even the mighty wind now obeys our technology, yeah. We won. Let's band together so the world can live as one. Brown Nation. I hope someday you join us. Okay, so Brown is now joining. Geez, forgot about Brown. Blue says, we won. Let's band together so the world can live as one. I hope someday you join us. So Brown and Blue have joined us. We are allies. And we defeated Orange. So that one that looked like yellow, that was brown? What? I don't know. Am I colorblind or are they colorblind? Or I guess it's my browser, my screen or something. Oh well. Okay, so the tanks are healing. Oh, there's yellow. We won. Let's band together so the world can live as one. I hope someday you join us. Oh, okay, so I didn't even talk to Brown. Okay, so the yellow is actually yellow. Okay, big green check. Capture all cities. Global domination is yours. When you are ready to explore the reaches beyond your home planet, click the advance button. Advance to space. Sorry, I didn't catch all that. Send into the creator to create a ship for your maiden voyage. Fear of flying. Finish the civilization stage without ever buying an aircraft. Yeah, that's a badge we got. So, pretty much, I think I'm going to stop here because there's 20 more minutes of this video, but really it's just me kind of cleaning up. So, what I did was I went around and I made sure all the spice mines were owned. There were no unclaimed spice mines. And I did find a few, and you still got that weird battle there just going on by the tree, and there's nothing I could do. I couldn't fix it. I couldn't delete it. Gun it down. Nothing. I don't know. Strange. So I was kind of waiting around, seeing if maybe some epics would turn up, but no. because they're kind of fun. There's an unclaimed spice mine right there. And I'd like to, after I won at the very end of civilization stage, I kind of like to look around the planet and see what other animals are there and stuff. And refurbish these cities. Like this city has nothing. It's got a city hall and that's it. So I'd like to have the city functioning properly and have everybody happy once I get into space stage. So that is, I just like general cleanup. So what I did was I went and I added turrets, made sure all the cities had turrets and buildings, and they were all reasonably happy, judged by see that little green panel that keeps popping up on the left? That tells you the frame of mind of each city. So you just want to look for a lot of green. So this one we're going to, the reading wasn't very good. See, they've got, oh yeah, they're unhappy. They're organizing. Yeah, because they've got one building, a factory. Oh, yeah, they have one factory, no entertainment, and no residences. And they've got a cryy face over there. So I have to make them happy. So here you get some entertainment. You get 2 and a house. I'll give you turrets, and see, look at the upper right hand corner, that green square. See all the little green smiley faces that just appeared. So that's what I'm doing. Just doing some cleanup as we enter into space stage. But I'm going to spare you the rest of this video because it's 40 minutes long. So, this has been JL, guys, and thanks for watching me play Spore, and it's going to get to be more fun once I get playing with my video. I've already recorded a lot of the space stage, but I didn't realize that you could actually hear me as I was playing. So I'm going to have to narrate that first section of it. Okay, thanks for hanging out, guys. This has been JL. Take care.